Good evening, wrestling fans, from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, and this week we are jumping straight into the action here at AWL 243. It is a tag team match, Puro Sentai Ranger versus two members of Nippon Yokata. All four members of the Japanese nationalist stable will be in action tonight. We've got an action-packed hour of power ready to go for you. At least we think it'll be about an hour. Hard to tell. 15 minutes on the clock for this tag team match. 1 point on the line. Oh, down goes Resuyero at the hands of Yamada Jiro, the self-proclaimed last Japanese man, the pure spirit of Puro. Neither of those things are true statements, but he keeps saying them anyway, because that's the world we live in now. Where the facts are made up and the truth don't matter. Alright, oh, cover, lateral press, no. Immediate kick out, not even a one count by senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Irish whip into the corner. And there's the tag, Hasaiki coming in now. Most recent challenger for the AWL Grand Championship. Looking at a double team, possibly a double backdrop off of the red rope. Leg breaker by the psychopath, the Japanese crusher, Hasaiki, going up to the top rope. He's not known for being a high flyer, but elbow drop from the top finds the mark at Resuyero. Arm drag to escape with some distance. Unfortunately, Hasaiki cutting the ring off, even though I think that might be accidental at this point. 2 minutes now into the contest, into the match. Hasaiki still trying to prevent a tag to the fresh Resu Blue, and of course Resu Reddo, the team leader at ringside. Elbows to the midsection, Hasaiki trying to escape now. I think Resu Yellow trying to drag Hasaiki into the corner for a tag Kogeki, but that's not working, and now across the hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot AWL ring, Hasaiki's up to something, and I don't think it's going to be good for anybody. Is he thinking superplex? I think he is. Top rope, superplex back into the ring. That will do damage to both competitors. Diving tag finally made. In comes Resu Blue. Cut off immediately over the top rope down to the floor by Hasaiki. Resu Yellow and Resu Blue of the Puro Sentai Ranger both come into this match with records of 3-1, a relatively new team here in the AWL. Hasaiki, I should probably talk about the guy who's actively competing, throwing Resu Blue back into the ring. But Hasaiki comes into this match with a record of 7-14 for a ratio of -6. That includes his recent loss, challenging for the Grand Championship, Psycho Driver. That leads, he likes the bridging package pile driver from this position. He's going for it right now. And I think he's going to hit it. He's Satsuwaza, bridging package pile driver. And for whatever reason, he's got the shoulders down in that position. For whatever reason, he doesn't try to cover here. Yamada Jiro with the longest record in this group. Here we go. 1, 2, kick out. Yamada Jiro's been around here the longest. He also has a negative win-loss ratio, 26-30 for a ratio of -4. Both teams coming into this bout with 0 points in the tag team division. Irish Whip, we're going to see our first tag Kogeki of the night. No, we're not. Not if Resu Blue has anything to say about it. And he's thinking, oh, wait a minute, up, around, and down. I've been told that Resu Blue is the technician of the team, the scientific wrestler. But that's some high-flying Lucha Libre shit right there. I love it. Around we go, and down. Approximately 5 minutes into the contest now, Resu Blue taking back control of things for the Puro Sentai Resu Ranger. Up, down, and wait a minute, bridging package pile driver of his own. observing and duplicating the maneuver of his opponent. And here's the tag. In comes Yamada Jiro. The captain copyright infringement, I would say, of this team. Officially the leader of Nippon Yokata, though he does give great deference to his senpai, the fake Liger, the fake Jushin Thunder Liger, who you will see in tag team action later tonight. What do we have here? Resu Blue, round he goes. Oh! Broken up from behind by Hasaiki. Resu Blue did not see that move coming, and the referee needs to do something about this. He starts the 5 count for disqualification, but that's about the extent of his powers here. I think Resu Blue going for a cover. 1. Trying to... Oh! Desperation neckbreaker by the pure spirit of Kuro. And now he's going for what I think he started calling the Senpai Bomb, and he's got it. Liger Bomb, 1, 2. I don't believe he had his fingers hooked around the legs of Resu Blue in that situation. That gave him the leverage to power out of that. And now Shades of Antonio Inoki with the fall-away slam. 1, 2. DDT for the defense, and there's the win.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point, Nippon Yokata.
So this iteration of Nippon Yokata picks up a victory as we begin this week's episode of the Animated Wrestling League. Welcome back to Tokyo, Japan in the AWL Arena. Wow, that's an impressive entrance. The newest member of the Joshi division joining us right now.
The following contest is in a Royal 1 fall, and is a beat the clock fight for 4 in the Joshi division. Introducing first making her ring from the Flames of Light, Tormenta de Fuego.
3 women will face the current top 3 in the AWL Joshi Best 4. And if they can defeat them, they will have their path to joining the Best 4 and getting a title shot. If more than one of the challengers beat the Best 4 members, whoever does it in the fastest time will take the open number 4 slot.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Isle of Themyscira, the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane.
Athena Jane, the last Global Wrestling Monopoly Divas champion, has been in the Best 4 of the AWL Joshi division the longest, and she is currently the number 1 contender. Of course, if she loses this match, that will affect her rank. How could you possibly have a wrestling show without pyro of some kind? Well, you could be New Japan or Lucha Underground, but you know what I mean. pyro adds so much. I'm just hoping he doesn't get taken out in 2K19 at this point. Ten minutes on the clock, one-on-one action, side headlock. Look at the size of Athena Jane. You don't really see it when she's coming down the ramp, but... Oh, wait a minute! Look at the vertical leap of Tormenta de Fuego, Firestorm, in Spanish, at least from what Google Translate's able to tell me. Coming to us from the Fires of Passion. I love these sort of Lucha Libre origin places. Here we go, cover. Oh! You're not going to take down the #1 contender to the AWL Joshi Championship that quickly. The undefeated Akira Merine waits for Athena Jane in the next title opportunity. When will that be scheduled? Will it be next week, 2 weeks from now, next month? I don't know. But we do know that unless she loses this match somehow against a complete rookie, the newest member of the Joshi division... Oh, big splash off of the red rope. Our ring ropes, white, red, and white, this color of the Japanese flag. In tribute and honor to our home base here in Tokyo. Oh, catches the leg! Good catch by Tormenta de Fuego. And what is this? Backstabber! Crossface backstabber. I think you might call that. Or Cobra Clutch backstabber or something. As Tormenta de Fuego going up to the top. She wants Athena Jane on her feet. That makes her a lot closer. Cross body block from the top. Hits her flush right across the chest. Good thing she is wearing the mandatory sports bra. DDT by the rookie. She wants to win this match. She also wants to win it as fast as possible. Because Dragoness will be in this best 4 beat the clock kind of challenge thingamabob that the AWL commissioner, I think, did kind of pull out of his ass. But you know what? It's working. Tormenta de Fuego ruling the ring right now, the queen of the ring. Dragoness is in this, as is Wild Thing, will be the other challenger a little bit later tonight against Jackie Molyneux and Joya, respectively. The Joshi division taking center stage tonight at AWL 243. And something that I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to be talking about here because, well, I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Tonight in the main event, we are scheduled to see a defense of the AWL Intercontinental Championship cover. One, a kick out immediately. We are scheduled to see a defense of the AWL Intercontinental Championship, but nobody's seen the Doom Bunny since the AWL... Whoa, look at that! Athena Jane with a Hurricane Rana. How did she do that? How did the Giantess fly in that manner? Oh, look at this. Now the power game starts. Oh, look at that transition straight into the vertical suplex and holds her. Shades of Davey Boy Smith, or maybe even Bobby Lashley or somebody. Okay, wait a minute. This is going to be it. Hisatsu Osa, Fall of the Gods. Athena Jane, the modern-day Amazon, with the Fall of the Gods for the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Tormenta de Fuego, while I see great potential in this young lady, she is not going to be joining the AWL Best 4 tonight. Athena Jane's Fall of the Gods. If she can do that to Akira Merine, we will have a new Joshi champion.
Here's your winner, Athena Jane!
And with this victory, Athena Jane moves to an AWL record of 2-3. An impressive physical specimen if ever there was one. Alright, so that's one of the 3 Beat the Clock challenge matches that will be taking place tonight. It's members of the Best 4 versus potential challengers to that position. Dragoness, the most recent challenger for the AWL Joshi Championship, actually no, second most recent, takes on Jackie Molyneux. And here comes the daughter of the dragon, and I love that that theme song has been passed down through the generation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Beat the Clock Fight for 4 match in the Joshi division. It's complicated tonight. Introducing first, Dragoness!
And the dragon fire illuminates the AWL Arena as it was in days gone by. Dragoness continuing the traditions her father started in the AWL. She met Jackie Molyneux in the Dragoness debut series in order to bring her into the fold. And now she faces another relative rookie in Jackie Molyneux. History of greatness.
And her opponent, making her return from West Virginia, USA, Jackie Molyneux!
Jackie Molyneux, a direct descendant of Thomas the More Molyneux, the challenger in the first ever World's Heavyweight Boxing Championship match. There was no fictional tournament in Rio de Janeiro. What is she looking at? Her family, not just her, but her family has claimed that she has been, that they were cheated, that Thomas More Molyneux was cheated by biased racist refereeing in that match in London over a century ago. Over 2 centuries, pretty close to 2 centuries ago, actually. Jackie Molyneux is the first of her descendants to enter a fighting sport, in this case the Animated Wrestling League, and she wants to grab the power and the prestige of the Joshi Championship to bring respect back to her family name. 10 minutes on the clock. Dragoness will suffer a height and weight disadvantage, but an experience advantage here. So we're going to see if it's wrestling skill versus pure power. And right now, an exchange of hammerlocks by the two Joshi, the two women's wrestlers. And wait a minute, reverse note. In traditional Dragon Kanrana, by the daughter of the dragon, she is challenged for the AWL Joshi Championship once. Who wants to be the first two-time challenger, I should say. And of course, she would very much like to win that championship. Dragoness comes into this match with a record of 7-2 for a win-loss ratio of +6. Jackie Molyneux, not quite as good, comes into the match with a record of 1-2. And I'm looking at, okay, I need to get a bigger font on this win-loss record. I'm sorry, 1-1. She's currently 1-1. Irish whip across the ropes. Power slam by Jackie Molyneux. That's not something you see in women's wrestling that much, but considering look at Jackie Molyneux. This woman is ripped. She is built like a brick outhouse. This is incredible. 8.5 minutes remaining. Plenty of time, taking way too long for this cover. And that is a rookie mistake by Jackie Molyneux. Jackie Molyneux has had a bit of a rivalry going with Joya, who we will see a little bit later tonight against Wild Thing. Fireman's carry position now. Absolutely no effort to just pick Dragoness up and carry her all the way across the ring. Cover, hook of the leg, 1. Dragoness with that fighting spirit powering out of that cover. She's in trouble right now. We have yet to have a challenger win this Best 4 entrance exam, I think. This is kind of an entrance exam. You have to beat a member of the Best 4 in order to get into the Best 4. I think I kind of like this. Oh, using the ropes for a bit of a leverage advantage. Driving her feet right into her opponent, and the AWL fans on their feet here in Tokyo. It is boiling hot in Japan right now. We're actually offering free drinks, free sports drinks, to everybody in the arena. We've got a big keg of the stuff backstage. 1, 2, trying to keep everybody hydrated tonight. Thousands of people have gone to the hospital in Japan over the last couple of weeks over dehydration and heat stroke, heat exhaustion. Dragon drop, number 1 by the Dragoness. She goes into the cover, 1, 2, and that's the height and weight advantage of Jackie Molyneux. Dragoness, even with the hook of the leg, she didn't have enough mass to properly cover the shoulders of Jackie. Dragoness now waiting for something. Springboard. Oh, whatever she was going for, Jackie Molyneux dodges it. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, huge side slam. Uranagi out of the corner. Jackie Molyneux showing great potential in the power game here. Okay, I don't think she's ever wrestled Athena Jane. I kind of want to see that match now. AWL Commissioner, Athena Jane versus Jackie Molyneux. Let's book it, please. Cover. This time she's got a good spread of the shoulders, but still not enough to power out. And that is smart wrestling by Dragoness, not letting the momentary failure of the kick out stop her as she goes straight into the drop kick and then the leg breaker. Everyone's the same size when they're flat on their back. Sling Blade by Dragoness. And she's going up. We're going to see the Dragon Star. I think we are. Or maybe not. Dragon Kanrana off of the top rope. And the fans eating this up. We're almost halfway through the 10-minute time limit. Right hand. Oh, Dragon Drop number 3 by Dragoness. Is that going to be enough? Dragoness being very smart here, going for covers after every major move, forcing her opponent to expend energy to kick out. Thinking for number 1 again, maybe? No, the kick caught. Belly-to-belly slam. Jackie Molyneux looking for something. Oh, is she going to go for a choke? No. Oh, slides through. Dragoness reverses. 1, 2, kick out. Dragoness takes control of the situation. Snapmare into the drop kick. Going for the shoulder blades. Going for the arms, essentially, of Jackie Molyneux. Kick to the midsection, second time, Dragon Drop, and the referee calls that a knockout blow. Dragoness, I wasn't looking at the clock. Dragoness takes the victory. Take a look at some of the action. Dragon Drop number 3. Her father invented 3 variations of that move. There's the original, the Dragon Drop. Let's take a look at it again.
Here's your winner, at an official time of 6 minutes and 1 second, Dragoness!
Alright, Dragoness takes a victory. Gonna move her up to 8-2 in the win-loss rankings, and there's the official time. Not brilliant, if I'm honest. 6 minutes and 1 second, that's a lot of time for Wild Thing to defeat Joya, and that's what Wild Thing's going to have to do if she wants to knock Dragoness out of the AWL Best 4. We'll have an updated Best 4 graphic at the end of this match, the final match in this Joshi Best 4 Beat the Clock Challenge.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a Beat the Clock Fight for 4 match in the Joshi division. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the domain.
I don't know anything much about the personal history of Wild Thing, but I also know I don't care. She is gorgeous. Just kidding. Did I say that out loud? You know what? I don't care. I'm a furry. She's hot. Dragoness stalking around the ring, stalking her prey. She considers the AWL ring to be her hunting ground. And tonight, she's trying to pick off a pretty little jewel. She will have to defeat Joya in less than 6 minutes and 1 second. With the clock in the top right-hand corner of your window. I hope you're watching this full screen. It looks better that way, by the way. If that clock hits 3:58, Wild Thing will automatically lose this match. So that will be considered a time limit draw and will not reflect in the win-loss rankings. Coming into this match, Wild Thing is sitting on a record of 2-2. He is even in the AWL win-loss record.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Tijuana, Mexico, Joya!
Joya, one of the 2 luchadoras in the AWL Joshi division. You saw the other one earlier, that is, of course, Clemente de Fuego. And this young lady from Tijuana, I believe, at least that's where she's currently residing. Climbing up to the top, showing off a straight-up Technico in the vein of essentially a female El Santo. Joya, of course, means jewel in Spanish, and she is essentially a jewel of the AWL Joshi division, and it's going to be Lucha Libre versus, well, insanity. Wild Thing. Ready to go, barely being constrained by the referee at this point. 10 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Wild Thing makes the first strike. She's in the challenger's position here. Olympic Slam. Has Mexico ever hosted the Olympics? I don't know, but I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Uppercut by Joya, going for the Hurricane. Oh, countered into the powerbomb. Wild Thing may be a wild animal, but she's not stupid. She does make plans. She does consider her opponent. She knew that Joya was going to go for that Hurricane Rana at some point. She had the counter prepared. So Joya having to switch to more power offense here with the vertical suplex. Thrust kick by Wild Thing. Right hand by the number 3 contender in the AWL Best 4, at least at the moment. With her loss to Dragoness, it is quite likely that Joya will be that Jackie Molyneux will be reduced in rank. In the AWL, oh, huge swing and a miss, overshot by a mile, Botchamania time by Joya. Wild Thing with all the time in the world to recover into the wheelbarrow stunner. Joya in trouble. If Joya loses this match, that's going to put her on Jackie Molyneux once again back on even footing, as they both lost. But Joya's not going to let that happen. She's going to be looking for her signature maneuver, the Diamond Flosion. And Wild Thing is going to be looking for the Lycanthra Bomb at some point in the bout. 2 minutes have expired. Oh, over the top rope, down to the floor. Power, pint-sized powerhouse that is Joya. And she's got Wild Thing exactly where she wants her. Double axe. Whoa! Was that a drop toe hold in midair? Or did Joya just slip on the ring skirt? I don't know. Overhand shot by Joya, taking Wild Thing down. We have a 20 count out here on the floor in the AWL, giving the wrestlers all the time in the world. We also have those black protective mats. Those are less than an inch thick. They do not provide much in the way of protection. Face first, into the crowd barricade goes Joya. Referee's count getting up near 10 right now. Again, 20 on the outside. I believe that was a 9. Plenty of time. Well, not plenty of time. We have 6 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock. And if that gets down to 3:58, Joya will win the match by default. Both competitors return to the ring. Springboard, elbow strike, right to the stomach. Right to the breadbasket, as they say. Does anyone still actually say that? Leg breaker by the AWL Best 4 member. Currently number 2 contender, holding up that peace sign. I'm assuming that's a number 2. Spinning. Diamond Flosion! He sought to us with a Diamond Flosion. 1, 2, 3! In 3 minutes and 59 seconds, Joya wins the match, preserving her position in the AWL Best 4. Take a look at that again. Springboard, weird positioning on the springboard there, but it was the Diamond Flosion that ended the contest. Quite frankly, as it should be.
Here's your winner, Joya! As a result of this match, the newest member of the AWL Best 4, Dragoness!
Alright, so Dragoness, we're going to have the updated graphic for the Best 4. That's how it looked coming into this series. And that's what it looks like now. Yes, Jackie Molyneux has been demoted to the 3rd rank as Dragoness takes up the 4th position. Athena Jane still the number 1 contender to Akira Merenez Joshi Championship. Now we return to the tag team division. The Cyberhawks 2000 versus the other 2 members of Nippon Yokata. Cyberhawks with an opportunity to move within striking distance of the AWL World's Tag Team Championship. Let's see if Nippon Yokata can play spoiler right now. Visitors from Chikara Pro. One of the best wrestling organizations in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the tag team division. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Chikara Young Lions Cup champion, Danger Hawk. The tag team combination of Nighthawk and Razorhawk. From cyberspace, the flyest team in the galaxy. Currently with 1 point. Cyberhawk 2000!
You heard that right. Danger Hawk, the new Chikara Young Lions Cup champion. Of course, he could not get the cup itself through customs coming out here to Japan. Either that or he just didn't have the space in his bag. But he is the Young Lions Cup champion. We acknowledge him as such, even though he's not allowed to defend the title here in the AWL. Danger Hawk will be in the role of cornerman to Nighthawk and Razorhawk, the 2 most experienced members of Team Cyberhawk 2000 as they face, well, frankly, a couple of jerks. Yeah, I can say it. They're jerks. Especially the first guy here, who is a flying, flipping fraud.
Making it into the ring from parts unknown, the Fake Liger!
That is not Jushin Thunder Liger. That is a fraud. I don't know why Yamada Jiro calls him Senpai. We have no idea who the hell this man is, but it's not the living legend Jushin Thunder Liger. We're actually in a little bit of trouble with the New Japan offices over this guy. But it was at the insistence of Majiku that he be granted an AWL contract, and once he got the contract, we're stuck with you. We sort of assumed Majiku would throw him out of the building, but that didn't wind up happening.
And his tag team partner making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. He is the Prince of Pinfall, Yukimi Ryuji. Together they are Nippon Yokata. Currently they have 0 points.
Uragirimono, the traitor, the man who left his tag team partner high and dry, has found new refuge within Nippon Yokata. You see the type of people that this particular stable tends to attract? There's going to be Nighthawk starting us off against the Fake Liger. Quick strikes by the Fake Liger, reeling Nighthawk, who hasn't really gotten off a single attack so far. Look at that. Fake Liger, he's a fraud, he's a harlequin. Blah. He's a charlatan, but he's actually a fairly good wrestler. Wait, roll through. Oh! Kicked right to the head, right to the mask, right to the temple. That not exactly a knockout blow, obviously, but it certainly could have been. Here we go, up and down, brain, no! Oh, pile driver! Swig of water for the working man. Back elbow right to the stomach, Nighthawk shaking out the cobwebs after that pile driver, but still able to hit a Hurricane Rana. That's why we call them the flyest team in the galaxy. And an admonition to Hifumi Ryuji to stay out of this. This particular iteration of Nippon Yokata comes into this with 0 points. However, the Fake Liger does have 1 point. Actually, no, he doesn't, actually. Actually, no, yes, he does. The Fake Liger has 1 point alongside Hasaiki. In fact, if they manage to win... Uh-oh, look at this. Another pile driver attempt. Tombstone this time. This time to Razorhawk, who recently came off one hell of a contest against Icarus at Chikara's Egg Monsters from Mars event. As you're watching this, we've probably just finished Anniversario. So I can't really tell you what happened there, because I don't know yet. We are pre-taping this one, by the way, so if any of this is out of date, I apologize. Irish whip into the corner, because I'm going on vacation for the next 3 weeks. And I want to make sure we have everything in the cam. Uh-oh. What is this? Pile... Oh! Powerbomb position into the quick cover. Referee slightly out of position, but only a 1 count. Nighthawk thinks better of it coming into the ring. Jushin Thunder Liger, the fake Jushin Thunder Liger, has to go back to the outside. Hifumi Ryuji came in as part of the bumper crop of AWL rookies in 2015. Oh, deadlift German suplex. That's actually pretty impressive. Formed a tag team called Team Victory with Chiba Akagi, and then decided to abandon him. Oh, flying rock bottom by Razorhawk of the Cyberhawks 2000. Tag made, and we're going to see some Cyberhawk double team. Nightfall! All three of these Cyberhawks, they love to fly, they love to come off the top rope. Caw-caw, as they say. Oh, wait, are we saying be quiet? Oh! Swinging neckbreaker, roll crawl straight into the cover. Swift kick. Oh, that's not good. The flash of red indicating somebody is bleeding. Under that full bodysuit, it's going to be a little bit difficult to tell. Hifumi Ryuji, not exactly the biggest man in the fight, not exactly particularly flashy, but he is good. Small package, broken up immediately by Razorhawk, although he gets a bit of a beat. No, he gets his own back on his way out. The referee has lost control of this, but we are back to the two legal combatants. Swanton bomb off of the red rope. A page almost out of the Cyberhawks playbook. Dangerhawk watching and learning from the outside. Oh! Big shot by Razorhawk, trying to regain control and momentum in the matchup. More than 5 minutes have already expired. 5 minutes. 5 minutes passed. Razorhawk going to be thinking about the Razor's Edge, his signature maneuver. He's going off the top rope with a Swanton bomb, spelled with an X, because poor literacy is cool. And a distraction by the fake Liger. That's been more than a 3 count now. What? Oh, bull. I'll just say it. That was bullshit. That was at least a 3 count. That was closer to a 5 count. Drop kick off of the apron. Kick to the stomach. Kick to the midsection. Whatever you want to call it. European uppercut by Hifumi Ryuji. Going for Quacken Driver number 4. And he could have leveraged that into a pin, but chose not to. Ever since joining Nippon Yokata, more of a vicious, nasty, violent streak being shown in Hifumi Ryuji. He's not going for the covers when he needs to. But he is the prince of the pinfall. He knows every possible pinning predicament in professional wrestling. This announcement brought to you by the letter P. DDT into the cover for the 1, 2... and a kick out again. Wasn't that long ago that the DDT was a finishing maneuver for some people. It still is. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go! Small package driver, and that's the victory! With this, I believe we've got 1... 2, 3, 4 combinations of the 4 members of Nippon Yokata now with points.
Here are your winners now with 1 point. Nippon Yokata.
Nippon Yokata building up a strong power base like I've never seen in the tag team division of the Animated Wrestling League. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on. And this is where it starts to get weird. It was announced earlier that we are going to have our main event be an Intercontinental Championship match, but no one's actually seen or heard from the Doom Bunny since Obon Nanza, when they were defeated, when the AWL All-Stars were defeated by the Augments. Presumably one of the Augments would be the challenger in this situation, but nobody's seen, hide nor hair of the hair. Let's just see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Well, that certainly explains a great deal. This will be one of the Augments challenging. That is the original Augment, the augmented version of Gamba. Project Tetsu 2.0. He's been rebuilt and upgraded at least once as he stands amongst the fire. Dr. Goku currently conspicuous by his absence. As the behemoth cyborg makes his way annoyingly slowly towards the ring. Project Tetsu, the most successful of Dr. Goku's bastardizations of the mad sciences. Project Tetsu, a former AWL Grand Champion. Not to mention, he currently has a win-loss record of 39 and 22 for a ratio of plus 17. If the New Year's tournament were held today, he would be guaranteed a slot in that tournament. Now he will challenge for the AWL Intercontinental Championship. Good news. Actually, this is almost kind of ironic, because it was the first cash-in of the Intercontinental... It was a cash-in, sorry, the second cash-in of the AWL Intercontinental Championship that cost Project Tetsu his brand championship several seasons ago. Now he looks to take the road less traveled against the Doom Bunny. That's not the Doom Bunny's music, but that's the Augment's entrance video. No, this is not, this is wrong. This is gotta be a technical glitch, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize, we're gonna try to get this sorted. I don't know what that noise is coming through the speakers. We are gonna try to get this... Hey, guys in the truck, what the f*** is going on out there? Oh my god. The door? What? Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what I am looking at right now, but that is not the AWL All-Stars. And I don't believe that is the Doom Bunny. But that is the AWL Intercontinental Championship belt. What the hell is going on here? Wait a minute. Look at the mask of Majiku. The mask of a luchador is his soul. It's a reflection of his soul, and it's gone dark. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this might actually be the AWL All-Stars, but you can hear it all for Dr. Jigoku, Subite Jigoku Hak... What the hell is going on with Hakaisha? Hakaisha reduced to a wild... those glowing mechanical masks across the faces of this Dore. Hang on, let me check my dictionary. Oh boy. I just checked my Japanese dictionary. Dore means slave in Japanese. These are the slave corps, presumably of Dr. Jigoku. He's taken the AWL All-Stars.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the laboratory, representing the augments, Project Tetsu!
Methinks this is turning into a farce.
And his opponent, representing the Dore Corps, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, making his 4th title defense, the Doom Bunny. This DB what? This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, senior official Joey Bobby Ganoush in charge.
What the hell? Okay, 30 minutes on the clock as this is a championship match, but that is apparently actually the Doom Bunny, but the AWL All-Stars appear to have somehow fallen under the thrall of Dr. Jigoku, now his servants, proclaiming all for Dr. Jigoku. Subite Jigoku Hakase no tame ni. All for Dr. Jigoku. That is creepy. I don't believe this. This is crazy. But Dr. Jigoku has apparently taken the wrestlers that's what he wanted the whole time! We were asking throughout the Obonanza main event and the lead up to it, Jigoku was willing to wager the very existence of the augments in the AWL against the All-Stars, and we didn't know why. We didn't know what he stood to gain from that. And it turns out 4 new minions. Swig of water for the working man. And oh! Well, this doesn't look like this. What is it? DB0. Apparently been reduced to a serial number. Oh, wait a minute. A chair been slid into the ring by other members of the Dore Corps, none of whom I would ever believe would actually happen. Akaisha, Luke James, Majiku, and the Doom Bunny are all working for Dr. freaking Jigoku now. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the AWL is in very big trouble. Well, senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family sees the chair, and he just throws it down into the ring, doesn't actually get rid of it. He's as discombobulated as I am right now watching this. And picks it up again. Uh-oh. Tetsukani. The Iron Crab, the Tetsukani. Working over the knee of DB0. Is it DB03? I believe it is. Kick to the midsection. Thought he might be going for the Usagi DBT there, but no. If he's even still capable. All of these individuals, the skin tainted, a sickening, almost radioactive purple, and they're wearing these mechanical masks over their faces, these face coverings. I don't know what spell these people are under, but this is ridiculous. Defeating the AWL All-Stars in a elimination Atomicos match at Obonanza, the Dore Corps had been formed from the remnants of the AWL All-Stars, and it was Doom Bunny who was the last to fall. He actually fell to the Augment Dragon, but Dr. Jigoku has chosen Project Tetsu to take up this fight. And Doom Bunny still diving through the ring. The crowd chanting, "This is awful," and I absolutely agree with that. This is awful. And Luke James, or LJ05, as he is apparently now known, apparently I'm getting some of these numbers wrong, and I don't freaking care. Less than 5 minutes into the bout right now. Kick to the midsection. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. Usagi DDT from Project frickin' Tetsu. 5 minutes. 5 minutes passed. Open K-Con. Open K-Con. And now Majiku, look at the mask. Look at the reflection of the soul of Majiku. This is no mind control. This is full-on brainwashing. These 4 AWL All-Stars, these Technicos, these baby faces, these blue eyes have gone to the dark side, and now, though Doom Bunny does still seem to be fighting, obviously Dr. Jigoku wants the Intercontinental title on, frankly, Teacher's pet, Project Tetsu, the augment with the best record of success in the AWL. Bunny Conrana by this is nuts. By the slave formerly known as the Doom Bunny. Dragon Sleeper, side slam into the lateral press for the 4th title defense. 1. Oh, maybe this is actually Project Tetsu being served up to as a test to the Dore Corps to see if they can maintain, because why would it wouldn't make sense, I think, for Dr. Jigoku to throw away 3 perfectly valid title defenses of the AWL Intercontinental Championship. You need 5 to cash it in for the Grand Championship match. And back to the Tetsu Kani. And he didn't even put up a fight. This is Dr. Jigoku controlling the IC title to whoever he wants it to be around the waist of, and in this case, it's Project Tetsu. But the story of this match, ladies and gentlemen, the Dore Corps, the slaves of Dr. Jigoku, have come to the AWL. And we are all in very big trouble.
Here is your winner, and the new Unlimited Wrestling League, Intercontinental Champion, Project Tetsu.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, I fear a dark era has begun. Look at the Dore Corps standing reverence of Project Tetsu. The dark days have begun. We'll see you next week for AWL 244. Korede. Sumarimasen.